solve d minus 2 into y is equal to x plus 3 is the given problem. Now you see friends, this is in the form of f of d into y is equal to q of x. Yes or no? What is the q of x is here? X plus 3. Nothing but it is a polynomial in terms of x. So we can apply the shortcut method. Okay. Now solution of the f of d into y is equal to q of x, we have y of x is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So first we have to find out the complementary function. How to find the complementary function? See, let y is equal to e to the power of mx be a solution of f of d into y is equal to 0. Then the auxiliary equation is f of m is equal to 0. See friends, f of d into y is equal to 0. What I can get, this is d minus 2 times of y is equal to 0. What you consider y as e to the power of mx. So dy minus 2y is equal to 0. What is y? E power mx. So d into e to the power of mx minus 2 into e to the power of mx is equal to 0. Derivative of e power mx is m into e to the power of mx minus 2 into e to the power of mx is equal to 0. From this you can take e power mx is a common. E power mx if I taken common, then I will have m minus 2 is equal to 0. Then m is equal to 2. You see, first e power mx into m minus 2 equal 0. Nothing but product of two terms are 0. So either e power mx is 0 or m minus 2 0 or both will be 0. Nothing but product of two functions are 0. Then any one of the function is 0 or both the functions will be 0. Yes or no? In this case e power mx never 0. So which is 0? M minus 2 is equal to 0. So this is the auxiliary equation for d minus 2 into y is equal to x plus 3. Now from this what you can say, the root for m is 2. Then in this case the complementary function ycf is equal to c1 e power 2x. Friends, whenever you have a is a root for the f of d into y is equal to q of x, then you will get a complementary function is c1 e power ax. What is a here? You have 2. So c1 e power 2x is the complementary function. Now we have to find out the particular integral. Particular integral we are denoting with ypi is equal to 1 by f of d into q of x. So here f of d we have d minus 2 and q of x is equal to x plus 3. So now you observe the right side part, nothing but q of x is a polynomial in terms of x. So what we have to do means, from the f of d we have to bring out the lowest degree term. What is the lowest degree term here? You have minus 2 is the lowest degree term. So minus 2 you have to bring outside. Then you will have minus 2 1 minus d by 2, yes or no, into x plus 3. So this one you can also write as minus 1 by 2 times of this denominator you can write in numerator. Now it is in the form of 1 by 1 plus or minus pi of d. Now you can also write as 1 plus or minus pi of d whole inverse form, because this one you can expand by using the binomial theorem. Okay, for that purpose only we are bringing out the lowest degree term. Okay, now 1 minus d by 2 whole inverse times of x plus 3. Right, now what is the binomial expansion you have? This is in the form of 1 minus x whole inverse. 1 minus x whole inverse is equal to 1 plus x square plus x cube plus so on. So in the binomial expansion we don't know the highest degree. So this d by 2 is nothing but x. So how many times you have to write the power of d by 2? How much you have to take means, that is based on the derivative of based on the polynomial. What is the polynomial here? You have x plus 3. Friends, you see, derivative of x plus 3. What is the derivative of x plus 3? First time derivative if you have done 1. Second time you differentiate. X plus 3 second time derivative is nothing but 1 derivative is 0. So maximum d is enough, because the index of x is here what? 1. That is why in the binomial expansion we have to take 1 plus x only, nothing but d terms only. No need of a d square, d cube, d power 4. Nothing but highest power of d is not required. Only d is enough. Now this is, you can write minus 1 by 2 times of 1 plus, what is the x you have? D by 2. That's it, into x plus 3. Now you multiply inside. Then you will have minus 1 by 2 x plus 3. If you are multiplied inside, then you will have x plus 3 plus 1 by 2 times of derivative of x is nothing but what? 1. That's it. Okay, this is the particular integral. Now the general solution is what we have? Complementary function plus particular integral. Yes or no? This is y of x. Hence y of x is equal to c1 e power 2x. Now multiply inside here. Of course you can simplify this. Then I will have minus x by 2. This is minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is nothing but minus 2. Minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is nothing but minus 2 by 2. Nothing but here minus 1. That's it. So this is the final solution for d square minus 2 plus d minus 2 times of y is equal to x plus 3. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.